everyone! So I got the inspiration for today's painting from Molly's Artistry, but I'm doing mine a little bit different, of course. I am doing mine using only fluorescent colors, as well as white and then a black cell activator, which will give us some really nice contrast. I will list the exact colors and like the brands and whatnot that I used down below in the description. But first I've got a fluorescent magenta, and then a fluorescent orange, and then fluorescent violet, and this is a fluorescent opera pink, then fluorescent chartreuse, and fluorescent green, and then fluorescent blue. And then I'm going to puddle the exact same colors in the other corner, but in the opposite order. And then when I did that, I also went back over some of the circles that I did like in the first puddle to kind of fill them in a little bit better. The consistency of my paints, and especially of the white, the puddle of white that I put down first, are pretty thick too. Now I'm adding the black cell activator that I used Amsterdam Oxide Black for. I did not use any Australian Floetrol in the cell activator, but I will put in the description what exactly I used in my recipe. Now I'm blowing it out using my smaller hair dryer. Now that first bit that I blew out, I had it on high, and you can probably tell that put way too much force down in the middle, and I did not like how much it pushed out all those colors from the middle and left nothing really there. And so after that first blowout, I switched it to the low setting, and so it's just that bottom part that you see that was overblown. And I went back over and kind of blew out the very edges of some of those previous ones, because it helped kind of blow out some more colors on like the ends. So I'm about to tilt this, but I needed to add some more paint around the edges to act as a flow extender so that the paint wouldn't roll over itself as I tilted, and so I wouldn't lose too much of my design in the process. And so what I did is this is like a custom mixed like teal. It's like a really dark teal color that I had left over, and so I just kind of added all of that around the edges. And now I'm torching air bubbles, and doing this also, I'm sure you can tell, it also started making a lot of cells rise to the top. And the paint again is very thick, and so I'm just kind of slowly moving it around, trying to figure out where exactly which corner I want to tilt it off of first. And every time I tilt it off of a corner, I always bring it back to the center so that my cells don't start getting all wonky shaped. Bring it back to the center a little bit. Okay, so now I'm torching it again for air bubbles. And this is the dried and finished result. It's not varnished in this yet. It's varnished now, but it wasn't varnished for this. And so that'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. But the really cool part you'll see in a second. And that is with my 18-inch LED blacklight on. And you'll be able to see what this thing looks like under blacklight. And it is so cool. Very, very, very reactive. The varnish obviously made all these colors pop a lot more, but it still doesn't look bad unvarnished either. It's got a lot going on in it, that's for sure. And now the cool part. Boom. Look at that. It's almost like a light source of its own. It's got some very interesting stuff going on all throughout it. And honestly, like, I could spend so long just staring at it and all of these little interesting cells and just everything that popped up. It's really cool to me. But I'm going to let you finish watching this if you so choose. And I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like my content and enjoy, my artwork, I would so appreciate you subscribing to my channel and liking my videos, but especially subscribing to my channel. Right, so I'm going to leave you to this, and have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.